Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Taurus for the week of December 19th, 2022. Hello, my fabulous bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everybody subscribing and helping this channel grow. It really gives me validation to continue doing what I'm doing. Check out the monthly horoscopes as well. They're free. I do free daily horoscopes on the TikTok, and I'm going to be doing those tonight. So be sure to check that out. Make sure to show your love and support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Lots of stuff going on this week. Lots of energy going on the 23rd. So let's get into it. So Venus in Capricorn is forming a kite in the 9th house of publishing, higher education, popo, judges, legalities, immigration. People tend to follow your ideas and you tend to have more influence over others. This is a powerful time for communications, sharing your expertise, advice with others. You can be a know-it-all to friends, and it's not a bad thing because they appreciate your information that you are giving them. You can be making friends with people who seem to have their stuff put together as well, who are goal-oriented or sure of themselves. So you could be making those friends with those kind of people. This could be a good period also here that friends can be helping you step out of your comfort zone. They could be very convincing right now when it comes to certain things that you want to try to be open-minded to. So it could be a time period of like stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit and having a new experience. Certain people come into your life for a reason and a season now to help you grow and evolve and to help broaden your perspective or even change your opinion and perspective about life and have you to be a bit more open-minded to certain things. On the 20th, Jupiter goes into Aries at 9:32 a.m. This is not the best time to ask people for a loan. This is in your 12th house of the subconscious, self-undoing, detriments, drugs, spirituality, doctors, nurses. So others of you can, other people in your life can rely on you financially, and probably they may have even overspent their money or your resources. This is a special period for you because the vortex is in your 12th house at 0 degrees, conjunct with Jupiter at this time. Okay, and then for some of you, you have your vortex in Aries, alrighty, at 0 degrees. So be sure to check out your natal chart, or if you want to give me your date of birth, time, and place so I know what's going on with your planets and it can show up on the weeklies and dailies. Let me know. A lot of you have done that. I appreciate that. So at this time, let me see. Oh yeah, and my mailbox, my email is in the description box below. So during this time period, you can be going through changes at this time, and you can be, and this is a time period where it's kind of like pointing towards your destiny. So there's going to be a lot of changes. So this is going to be like a shedding for you. So whatever has to leave your life at this time, let it leave your life, okay? Because it no longer applies, or you could be taken out of certain situations because this is a time where you're going to be put more towards like where you're supposed to be in life, okay, or your purpose-driven journey at this time. You may have some karma happening with other people in your life who are fire signs at this time. You may not be getting along with fire signs. You can feel very restless, bored at this time with your routine, and it's not correlating with who you are as a person. It's not correlating with what you do or what you want to do. You know, it could be like, you know, like you're a vegetarian, but yet you're a butcher. You know, it's like that. It's like it's not correlating with your beliefs and stuff like that. You know, you're not feeling it. On the 21st at 4:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Capricorn. This could be a business trip that could be proven to be inconvenience at this time, or you may have to go to the other side of town in order to pick up certain things, certain items from another store. Legal issues may be unclear or ambiguous. I can't talk. Postpone decisions regarding travel if possible. You may have to travel for the sake of business. And you can find that everybody wants to play bumper cars with your car. Legal dealings are probably very important at this time. You might feel that it is a great time for publishing for some of you. This could be a crisis in what you believe in to be true. You need to be realistic when it comes to relationships at work. How much you ask of others, because they can already be behind or bogged down by their own responsibilities that they're dealing with. So careful for asking for favors or putting more stuff on other people's plate. Even though you like it, other people may not appreciate it, and they could actually having like a nervous breakdown. So be careful with the Cancerians at this time in your life when asking them to do things. Yes, they'll say yes, but really in their heart and soul they really want to say no. So if they say I don't know, or Libra says I don't know, just say never mind, because that means no, and they're scared to tell you no. Okay, you're welcome. Anyway, so careful with this energy. If you've been relying on others, you may have to acknowledge all that they do for you as well, and give them their thank you that they deserve, and their appreciation. Okay, so they know that everything that they're doing is worthwhile, because some people are people pleasers. So some people tend to spend more than they can afford at this time. Be careful about how much you invest your money, as it may prove to be more difficult to get returns that you're seeking. Socially uncomfortable conditions can happen while traveling abroad, or this could be visiting family during this time period, and it could be like super awkward because you could be dealing with an Aquarius, and the Aquarius could be like in the other side of the room and just kind of like giving you looks, or just like tuning everybody out and just making you feel extra uncomfortable because you know how much you love social situations. Then on the 23rd at 4:31 a.m. Chiron goes direct. This is still transiting your 12th house at 11 degrees. You may not be getting along with the men in your life or father figure, or you're dealing with a live-in relationship or child custody battles. You two could be butting heads at this time. Also, someone could be in the way of what you want to do, or you could feel oppressed in certain relationships, and this could be dealing with children not wanting to follow your rules. Also, you need your thank you at this time, and you may not be feeling appreciated, or relatives tend to go off and do their own thing and not listen to you. Your emotional needs are not readily fulfilled by others now. Seemingly trivial matters or problems in close relationships can progress to more important issues. You may have a sense that a mate or a loved one is not tuned into your true needs and feelings. It may be especially hard for you to let other people give their guidance, advice, or love. Even though it may be what you desire deep inside, try to remove internal blocks or fears that may be holding you back from your true intimacy and understanding of your relationships. The new moon in Capricorn on the 23rd at 5:17 a.m. Ceres is now in Libra in the 6th house, forming a T-square with 3rd, 9th, and 12th house. So really watch your emotional self this week. So you need to watch your health and careful with your mental health. Not the time to take on much responsibilities or obligate yourself to too many things, because it's not realistic for you at this time. You already have too much going on your plate. So start taking things off your plate. Or you can be wanting to help some people financially, only to realize that you can't afford to. Or you allow someone to come into your house because they're going through it, but you may not know them so well, and so you can have lessons with someone that you allow into your home that you don't really know. Be realistic about what you can do for others at this time. You do have a very big heart. You're super generous at this time, but this person is not telling you the whole story about what they're actually going through. You could be dealing with like somebody that is really dealing with bad health issues, and they may not be telling you that, and they may act weird at certain hours of the night, so just be careful with that. Or if you have a side business or passion projects that you want to do, they can be putting that on hold because they're making everything about them at this time and not giving you much time to be about what you want to do at this time. So this could blow up in your face. You may have a hard time getting along with relatives or siblings. They may not be willing to see things rationally, or perhaps you're not rational yourself. Legal issues may have you worried for the time being. Your faith may be lacking. On the 23rd at 7:42 p.m., Jupiter is semi-squaring Uranus. This is a time of an opportunity that may be difficult to take advantage of due to the inconvenience, or because you have no time for it. You would love to do it though, but you just have no time. Surprising consequence may result from unfinished business. You may need to travel to rectify business abroad for someone. The first card I come up with is the Six of Wands. I feel like you're very happy, optimistic, and bubbly with the stellium going on in your 9th house. You could feel like you can get a lot done at this time with this energy. So just be careful with your overzealous nature to just be that person that helps everybody at this time, because you could find that it could be at the end of the day very daunting, and you may feel the pressure building up, so be careful with that. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out at this time. Let go of your worries and concerns and relax. The Knight of Wands, I feel for some of you this is new beginnings and new people coming into your life as well with this energy. The Eight of Swords, watch your emotional self at this time. This could be dealing with past hurts or resentments, or certain situations when it comes to certain relationships right now could be kind of triggering, because they could be reminding you of certain things that have happened to you in the past before, and you may feel like you're repeating those same situations with other people. The Four of Swords, I feel with this energy here that you could be more contemplative. This could be a time of just working home. For some of you, you're more about your spirituality. This could be delving more into your faith consciousness this week as well with this energy. The Hermit card, you have a great level of self-control. This could also be using this time to change your routine. You could be using this time period to work on yourself with this energy, quitting bad habits at this time. The Nine of Coins, I feel for some of you here with all that stellium going on in the 9th house and Jupiter in your 12th house, this is wisdom beyond your years. You could be very wise at this time with this energy. I also see traveling coming up for some of you as well. This is mysticism with this energy. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick at this time with this energy. The Sun card, endings and new beginnings coming up. I feel like for some of you, you could be working through past hurts at this time. I feel like you're not over certain situations and kind of gnawing on the bone about certain situations. So meanwhile, other people in your life have moved on and gotten over it, except for you. So you need to start working on it and start working on letting go through past hurts, which is easier said than done. The Four of Wands, you're more about your stability at this time with this energy. You're more about your sanity. So definitely you're staying out of the drama. You're staying out of other people's drama. And it's just basically about working home. You could be more concerned about what other people think about you at this time. So be careful with the self-talk and the self-dialogue going on in that brain. I feel for some of you, you could be doing things to fit in with other people, especially those of you who are 30 and younger. You could be trying to do things to seem cool or appear cool to other people with this energy, or this could be trying to appear cool to your children at this time, like you're the cool adult, so you can win some kudos with your kids this week as well. The High Priestess card, for some of you, you can be crushing on somebody that's emotionally unavailable with this energy, or somebody that's married or already taken. So this could be a crush here that I'm seeing happening as well. Trust your intuition this week, because your spirit guides are definitely trying to talk to you with this energy and trying to commiserate with you. So this is a great time for meditation and connecting with your higher self at this time as well. The Four of Cups, I feel like you're more about your financial stability this week. You're more about being grounded, staying grounded, and I think that you're more about your peace at this time. You're more about traditions, okay, being cozy, because the fours represent Taurus and Virgo. Taurus, Venus, and the sixes represent Venus and Libra. So you're more about your security at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you, this could be joining a book club, or you could be joining one of those group forums for like psychics and stuff like that. You could be more intrigued by psychics with this energy. For others of you, you could be psychic, again, relying more on your intuition at this time with this energy. energy. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time. You can be inspired by what other people are doing. You're taking what other people are doing with the Four of Swords and the Star card, and you're making it your own during this time period as well. So you could be following your intuition at this time. You could be following your Jupiter in Aries during this time period as well with this energy. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation. Okay, so this could be some much needed good news. People could be validating you in what you're doing at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you, this could be a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media. With this energy, you could be celebrating your creativity at this time. This week, the Wheel of Fortune card does bring about a turn of events coming up for you as well. So this could be emotional validation when it comes to certain things that you wanted. The Five of Wands, you can be getting into fights or arguments with other people. This could also be on the job training happening during this time period as well. The King of Cups, somebody's crushing on you. I see unrequited love, but this person may not be ready for it, or they could be emotionally unavailable, people that you're dealing with, and they may not know what they want from love at this time. Okay, so also this person may not want a relationship. Okay, so this could be more of a sexual relationship that you're dealing with at this time. You may want more from this person, but this person just wants more of a sexual encounter. They're not looking for anything serious. They may act like it, they may give you signs, but I feel like it's a lot of flirting going on. So for some of you, nothing may transpire with this relationship, or this person just likes to play games. So I would be really careful with that energy at this time. Okay, for others of you, I feel like this is a beautiful energy time, especially if you live in a small town. You could find yourself, you're bumping into a lot of people that you know all this week and saying hi to a lot of people. So you could feel like, the people in town are more like, not like family, but it's nice to have a community. You have like a really beautiful rapport with the people around you, and especially with the people that you meet. For some of you, you're influencers, you're social influencers, so you could find that somebody could be fanning out on you with this energy as well. Let me see. The Tower card, fate is playing its hand with this energy this week. Certain things are going to be out of your control. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It could be like you waiting to move into a house at this time. It could be you waiting for certain answers, so you may get a reply back this week with this energy. For some of you, it could be things breaking down around the home during this time period as well. So it depends what your rising is. Okay, so be sure to check out your sun, your rising, and your first house. The Ten of Wands, taking on more responsibilities, putting a lot on your plate this week. The Temperance card, you can be more about your sanity. You do benefit through symbiotic relationships. You do have a great level of self-control this week. You tend to go more with the flow with this energy as well. You could be unbothered by what other people are doing again and staying out of people's way. The Three of Wands, this is teamwork makes the dream work. This is collaborations happening, climbing the corporate ladder during this time period. The Ace of Swords, listen to spirit guide, pay attention to your dreams. They can be very prophetic at this time. You have a lot of influence over other people. You're delving more into certainty when it comes to things that you want. And I feel like you may have a lot of wisdom for some of you to share with others at this time. Okay, the Four of Coins, definitely more about your stability. You're very cautious at this time. For some of you, I feel like you could be stuck in your ways of thinking. You can have tunnel vision. I mean, it does happen to you guys. You're good at it, so it's not a bad thing, so you could be super focused on work during this time period and securing your bag. The Devil card, I feel like this could be endings coming up for you. Tower moment. Certain things may no longer apply during this time period in your life, so know that. I do feel like you could be dealing with a dominating person around you, specifically a dominating woman in your life that makes you long for loneliness. This could be you trying to grow, and this person could be inhibiting your growth at this time, so know that. The Queen of Coins, signs. I feel with this energy here that you do benefit through other women in your life, not just her. You know, some people could be protective of you and watching you and got your back at this time as well. With this energy, relationships with a Capricorn in your life could be ending as well. The moon card, I feel like truth could be revealed during this time period. You could be getting a lot of clarity now because you have a stellium in Capricorn, so you are more analytical in your way of thinking. You could see things very clearly, and that's why your intuition is coming out a lot more this week with these energies. I feel like you can be changing your consciousness as well. So there's a beautiful energy for working on yourself, meditation, and delving into consciousness. I feel like right now you're more about securing your bag and focusing on the things that you can control in your life. I love you, my bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.